embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
If you don't mind telling me how the stream's looking right now, I'd love to see what you've got to say, because it says that my stream's doing pretty good, doing really good, like probably the best I've had to yet. I am trying something new.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flayn has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade.
Good.
There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error.
Here.
Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flayn. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Flayn has disappeared? Seteth must be beside himself.
So, finding little Flayn is our mission for this moon? Leave it to me, Professor. Chasing after girls is my specialty.
Sylvain, even you must agree that now isn't the time for jokes.
I hope Flayn is okay. I've heard rumors about some Death Knight running around town.
Sounds intriguing. I have been hoping to cross blades with him.
Felix, please consider how Seteth must be feeling right now.
In any case,
Considering how other
we
people are
must
feeling
start our
is
search at
not
once.
Felix's strong
Every moment
point.
matters. On your order, Professor, let's try to collect as much information as we can.
Now I'll just have tea. I'll just have very uncomfortable tea time.
I'm on
with
the
everybody
lookout for
just getting in my
suspicious
face.
individuals. The only place I've yet to check is the library. As you wish. Candlelight. And who is that?
Is it the Death Knight?
No, it isn't. Impossible.
Professor, Dedu, what are you up to at this hour?
Your Highness, my apologies.
Oh, none necessary. I'm sorry for startling you. I was just doing some research. But I'm just about finished. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. We'd better head back to our quarters, Dedu. Until tomorrow, Professor.
A most unusual man. Whatever could he have been looking for so late at night?
Snacks?
That book is quite askew. He must have rushed to put it back upon the shelf. It seems to be a record of donations from nobility. Arundel. That's not a name I know. But look at that. This Arundel gave quite a sum each year. That is, until the year 1174. He must have died or fallen to financial woe. I can't imagine what this has to do with Flayn.
Petra's birthday. Well, speaking of birthdays, how about Petra has the birthday party with me? Let's go have a tea party with Petra.
You have my thanks for giving me your spare time.
She's okay with it.
I have gratitude. Delicious.
Don't mind me making a mess. Okay.
Yes.
You would like to talk about... Oof, that's a toughie. Gardening mishaps? Snacks.
Yes.
Oh, Petra likes snacks.
What?
Dinner invitation?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Thanks for everything. No, you like the ocean.
Yes.
You don't like being thanked.
If you are having problems, I am happy to be listening.
Nobody likes being thanked. Cheers. You are my bestest friend. Except for the
I will
units
be
on my
waiting
team that are
happily
actually
for you to be
better.
inviting me again.
Because I don't think I'll be able to recruit you, unfortunately, even though I like you. Alrighty. So, try to remember, do we have certifications we can do this time or no? We do. Nice. Alright, that's right. I was trying to remember. Last time we went through that tower and took out Sylvain's brother. And that was a long and painful episode. But we have the results here. It was worth it. Good job, Ash. You could use that. Yep, we will do that. Sylvain. Intermediate. You also go into Brigand. This is gonna be good.
Huh. Okay.
Yep, that'll do. Anyone else? No one that I really want to do anything with, except... Never mind! Lysithia is a thing. I forgot, because Lysithia, we just got Lysithia, so she can literally nuke everything. She's gonna be great for this level. Upcoming for some reason. Yay! And we got HP and luck. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, it could be worse. Could be better, but could be worse. I much prefer magic, but I can't complain too much. So let's go exploring. Of course, for House Abel, let's talk to Soltis first.
Oh my. Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this. We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone. Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
But wasting time is my specialty. It's what I'm very good at.
Hey there.
Well, let's talk to Bernie.
Please not in here! guess I have to let you in to prove it, don't I?
Wow, look at all this stuff!
There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flayn just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that? Come to think of it, where is her room anyway?
Alright, cannot recruit, I'm sorry, yep.
Sorry.
Cannot recruit. Because I am not training myself in bows.
Let's see.
Gardening, let's harvest my crops. That wasn't what I was hoping to get, but... Let's do that. Cultivate. Ooh, nice. Gonna have a good harvest next time we're in the monastery. Westfoldland seeds. Blue flower seeds. Let's go this way. Oh,
Maybe.
that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Pond snail. Antique class. But I cannot give that to you yet.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk?
I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna need to. I better find Dimitri. Owl feather. I know exactly who is getting that.
Professor?
I really need to find Dimitri before I get myself in trouble.
Hello.
More trouble than I'm already in. Best practices of something. I didn't even read that. Spotless bandage. You can stay in Claude's house for all I care. Because you're annoying. Dimitri.
When I consider how Seteth must be
People are
feeling,
probably gonna get sick of
my
this real
heart breaks.
quickly.
There are no signs of her having left the monastery, but we cannot safely rule out any possibility just yet. I'm wasting precious time standing about trying to think of a solution. I'll survey the monastery and see what information I can gather. There must be someone who has a clue as to Flayn's whereabouts. Will you do me a favor?
Yep. No stone unturned.
I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flayn's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
Let's go talk to people. But first, I need to go beat some people up. Let's go to the arena. Let's talk to you.
I hope you're up for a
There's
challenge.
okay. That's why I think going to who I think it is. I'm so sorry that that's who you like. Starting as a hobby. Buckle of gloves.
Did you hear about Flayn? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
I have any of your lost items? Yours will be the silver ones. Nope, that's not yours. That's not yours. Nothing of yours. What am I gonna send it to the axe turret? Okay, why am I even questioning this? Dudu, you're a big boss boy. Go get him.
Give up.
Give up.
Sufficient.
Get him. See, this is how we win tournaments. Step 1, have to do. Step 2, profit.
Sufficient.
Give up. See, this is how we win tournaments. Step 1, have to do. Step 2, profit.
Sufficient.
Step 2, profit.
Give up. 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 Give up
we are. And this one could be kind of tight, but no, not as tight as I thought. Because you do.
A threat
And that's
eliminated.
why. To do his big beefsteak who kicks your butt. Again and again and again. I do want to go to this area. I want to talk specifically with our best friend. Oh wait, he's not here. We'll get him in a second.
Where could Flayn have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped?
I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us.
Though it wasn't just Flayn. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice. I know I'm in it.
Yeah, you don't want to join me. You're a lamer. Forgetting my buttons. You're the one I wanted to talk to. You and your glorious
If Flayn were
hair.
taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away? If that is the case, it is unlikely that we will find her anywhere in the monastery.
Except we know that's probably not likely. Let's go have tea.
Thank you.
Yes, Lorenz has accepted my invitation to have tea. The best birthday present I could ask for. Angelica tea because you think you're a
here
saint.
for the invitation.
Oh well.
Thank you.
Had to try it. I know you like rose petal tea, but I don't have any.
This flavor is exquisite.
Look at his grace and
Indeed.
elegance. Was this?
Indeed.
It's not like he's wearing a rose right now.
Oh?
Things you can find romantic.
Indeed. Oh.
And the view from the bridge. No? You seem well. Of course, because we gotta be talking about Lorenz, because Lorenz is the important thing here.
You are
Especially with
quite
that
an
hair.
intriguing person. I would be lying if I said I did not find you fascinating. I see.
Yay! Let's give you a gift. I just got an owl feather. Let's give it to you.
Oh my, This was a wonderful...
Yay, it's wonderful tea time. Join my class. Do I have any of your lost items? I do not. I do need to give you something.
Listen, reflecting on it now, Flayn has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive.
Maybe she's actually a ghost.
A ghost? Don't be absurd!
I want to talk to Hanneman eventually, but I don't want to do it yet. Hanneman has something that's rather important to me.
Hey!
Good tea. Hey, Professor. I'd love to catch up, but I'm
Yes, you
super...
say the same thing all the
Hey.
time because you have no personality outside of money. Money is your personality. It's all you are. Stop being literally money.
Professor?
Hi, Ingrid.
To think that Flayn would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
Alright. Gaspar!
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flayn's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Now, where do I start?
Let's give you... You want that.
Yeah,
And that.
yeah, that...
I think that's about it. This is a hobby devoted to training. Okay.
Hello there.
It's good. Mess hall here.
Ah, you're looking for Flayn's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Good. Let's give you some lost items. That was not yours. What am I thinking? You have that
That's mine.
thing.
Ow! Ingrid just about slapped
You
the
probably
teeth out of my
deserved it.
head. All I did was suggest that Flayn might
Yes,
have
you
eloped.
deserved it.
Insensitive. I was just exploring possibilities. Hey!
A beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book.
If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman.
Are you insisting
Do you have
that
any
you're that
idea as to
dashing
where she
nobleman?
might be? Where she might have wandered off to? That is what I thought. Why I am here, in fact. But she is nowhere to be seen.
I just said that to make you happy.
I hope Flayn isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Aloise hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flayn, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry. Good to see you, Professor. I was just...
Alright, let's go here. Do that. Run outside. Talk to this strange man named Aloise.
Hey there, Professor. What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You can't really believe I did that. No, that's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
Something that I just realized. Aloise, so in his class, he namely uses axes and gauntlets, specifically noting that he uses gauntlets. His voice actor is the voice actor for Knuckles in some Sonic games. I will let you figure that one out yourself.
Professor?
Anyway. Let's go here.
Professor!
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company. Hey, I saw her. I wonder if it has anything to... Oh, I do find you very...
Let's try it. Well, these days I might pull it off.
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance.
One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Bridget. Before she was here, what was she getting up to? Training has given me great busyness, but...
Yeah, I have to get riding to recruit her. She's kind of a tough one.
Do you really think Flayn was kidnapped? I have a feeling you're right. We really need to find her, and quickly.
Oh, we will. You also need to start handing out some of these items. Do I build enough support to have support with my... Oh, I'm already at B with him. Interesting. Well, let's talk to Linhardt. I think you're the one I really want to talk to.
Flayn? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
You get a feather pillow.
Oh! Flayn, if it was... Oh, no. Huh? Your class? However, I still have a lot...
I think I might be able to get you. We'll see. I am still learning reason.
Hello.
That's Shamir.
What brings you here? Is this about Flayn? You find me suspicious. I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seiros, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance.
Run. Talk to our best friend here.
Greetings, Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance, but... Well, better safe than sorry, I always say.
Hey.
Hey, hello.
Let's go to the chapel. Well, first, let's talk to... Who is that? Oh, you! Iggy!
I've only ever spoken to Flayn a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her.
I should have asked the other one. That
I'm
would have been
afraid so.
funnier.
I just hope she comes home safe.
I have one of your lost items. That.
Oh, that... Ah, Professor. I'd like to learn more about you.
Yep, you don't want to join class yet. I need more authority.
If Flayn has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. That's only logical, Professor.
You're a smart guy. You.
Young
You're the one
Flayn's
to talk.
disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool. That's who.
And that's why I...
Flayn's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
I think Setis behind it.
Young Flayn's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool. That's who. Flayn's...
I wanted to give you, not lost item, faculty training, one of those things.
The glory...
There we are. Cultural survey. I think I know. I got two guesses on that. I gotta remember which one it is. For now, hey Edelgard.
Hello?
Flayn is missing. We should split up and search for her. There isn't a moment to waste. We must find her before it's too late.
There are tea leaves. I think I know whose that is. Leone. Lorenz.
If Flayn were taken hostage...
You don't have the tea leaves, so I'm guessing you have the... No, you don't. Alright, well, let's just try to...
I have heard good things about you. I believe your talents may be well suited to working with a student of my uniquely high caliber. What do you say? Shall we arrange a transfer?
Yes.
I suppose when I put it that way,
that
how
beautiful
could you
hair
possibly
is
decline? We are a
with
natural
the
fit.
blue lions.
I expect only the very best from you, Professor.
Hilda!
I bet Flayn ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Seth any longer. I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big
Just like
brother.
I can't stand being around you. Even though I'm gonna give you this bandage back.
Oh, you found... Professor, but if...
Flayn's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
Yep, so we go over this way. Let's go say hi in here to Catherine.
Did you hear about Flayn? Some of the lower-ranked knights are search. What? What would make you suspect him? I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
Go here.
Hey, you.
Marianne.
Dear goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flayn. Please protect her. May I ask a favor? Oh, Professor, excuse me.
Alright. You don't want to join me? How lame. Bundle of herbs. Let's go over here. Counselor. Let's be the best counselor ever. You just wanted me to do it by force. How rude. Oh, that's probably good for Dimitri. Yep. We'll go down this way. Actually, let's go sing.
Really?
Sing with me a song of beating you all.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
There we go. So I want your warp.
Well...
And Annette needs to boost up some of that white magic.
Professor!
Unused lipstick. Well, gee, I wonder. Based on that description. Owl feather!
I can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit.
Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
Give you the admiring love letter.
Thanks, Professor.
You were not choice for that?
I learned all sorts of things, so I can do as much as possible for Lady Rhea. Cleaning, chopping wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
Why not?
You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything.
Yeah. That's you. Professor. Go back this way, talk to that person who I forgot because they are a normal, boring NPC. Hello.
Impressive. Nice work.
And for the person I really need to talk to for the quest, I need to go here. Grab the dropped item. There's obviously Hanneman's. And talk to you.
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Well, let's go report to Dimitri. In. Let's go, not there, let's go here. Get those herbs for Marianne. Up this way.
Hey.
Hunting festival. Cynthia and Zero.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
This is so good. Can I have
No.
seconds?
You too?
That
I appreciate.
Why did I do that? You didn't need it. You two will work.
This looks...
This is my absolute...
Yeah, you pretty much saying the same thing. Dimitri and that.
Oh, this takes me back.
Ooh, I loved...
What's in my class I really want to get? Oh, Dedu. I should get Dedu boosted up. And you can eat with... Who would I want to go for next? Why not?
I like...
Okay. Head chef. Cooking with Mercedes.
enjoy baking sweets.
Yep, cooking away.
I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training. Wow.
Alright, go up here. Marianne.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
There we are. And lastly, we should be able to finish this day by talking to Dimitri.
Professor, thanks for your help. What? I have a bad feeling about this. We must find them both at once. Professor Yuritsa will be at the training grounds or his quarters. I believe the latter can be found on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
So we could go over there and solve the problem for the day. After our support, that is, with whoever the support is with. I don't actually know. Let's do the support. After we pick that up. Oh, feather. Ingrid!
Ugh. Will Father never learn? All of these useless letters are only creating more rubbish in the world. Professor? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. My apologies.
Well, that's awkward.
Oh, that paper. Well, Yes, it was. It was a letter from my father. I understand where you're coming from here, but I have no need of such things. It isn't like anything of importance was written on it. Curious? I suppose there's no harm in allowing you to read it. Go on then.
My dearest daughter, Ingrid. Are you well? I trust that you are behaving yourself and refraining from causing trouble for others. Things on the home front are in order. The marriage proposal for you and the Viscount's son should be prepared soon. Although, I am quite certain there are many superior candidates at Garreg Mach Monastery. As you know, the very survival of our family is dependent upon whom you marry. You are the only one left in the family who can make things right. We are all counting on you. Do not lose sight of what truly matters.
Yes. Perhaps you found it somewhat entertaining. I've told you that we've never been very well off financially. My noble family, House Galatea, branched off from House Daphne in the Alliance. Shortly after, we were lucky enough to receive the support of the royal family, allowing us to attain nobility, to some extent. But the territory we watch over is poor, its harvest meager, and our noble blood too has grown thin. Neither my father nor my brothers bear a crest. I, however, do bear a crest. Because of this, my father sees me as our family's one hope for the future. A crest is highly prized among nobles. Were I to marry into a greater noble family, that financial support could soothe our woes. Thank you, Professor. Your sentiment alone is a great comfort to me. Despite my own feelings, I understand his approach to all this. It isn't that he doesn't care for me. I understand it very, very well, which is why I apologize, Professor. I must be going.
Okay, so, as I was saying, we could go and save Flayn right now. Or we could just do the smart thing, turn a blind eye, and wait till the end of the month. I'm such a good human being. A meal here.
That looks appetizing.
This is one of my favorites.
And now you can just warm the bench better than everyone else. And it looks like we might have something interesting popping up here.
let's be quick about this.
All right, let's do this. Here's the result, Professor.
Nothing new there. Oh, they didn't let me instruct. Oh, come on, people. Oh, well. I see we got some paralogs. War for the week. Okay, I do need to do that. For now. Which I shall.
My, thank you so much.
Oh, it's you, Professor. Since you are here, I have a favor to ask. Your Highness, you've returned.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dedu. I'm glad you're here as well, Professor. I want you both to hear this. Dedu is already aware, but you should know there's been an uprising in the Dusker region, in the western part of the kingdom.
I am from Dusker. It lies just beyond the mountains on the northwestern border of Fargus. You are of course aware of what transpired there. The land was burned to ashes by the army of Fargus. All of the people were slaughtered. This was our punishment for the crime of regicide. The barren expanse that was once Dusker is now controlled by a kingdom noble. But Dusker survivors, such as myself, still exist outside the region. This uprising is most likely the work of such survivors, seeking to reclaim their homeland.
A request for aid was sent from Viscount Clayman to the kingdom capital and the church. He is the one who rules over that region at present. For now, the lords surrounding the Dusker region have sent their armies to help suppress the uprising. However, they have sufficient troops, and strong ones at that. My worry is that there will be more unwarranted death. There have always been many in the kingdom's army who believe the people of Dusker are foes and hate them because of it. You would think they'd refrain from squashing the rebels out of political expediency, but I doubt that will be the case. If the kingdom's army and the rebel forces of Dusker collide, there is no doubt that the rebel forces will be annihilated. I'm afraid that's the best case scenario. It could also turn into complete and bloody chaos for both sides.
Indeed.
Which brings me to my news. I have just now received the permission I requested from the church. I asked the church to deploy our class to help handle the situation.
So we may go?
Not so fast. We still have a responsibility as students of the academy, after all. The only one who can truly make the decision as to whether or not we go is our professor. So, what do you say?
And because I am the best professor ever, I am going to let them do it.
You have my most sincere gratitude.
And mine as well. But we must move fast. I will go and alert the others.
Okay, inventory. I'm gonna check out abilities here. Still not much I could do for you. Still not much I could do for you. You can use that. You can really use that. Okay. I think you will make better backup for now. You with the do. Give you happy. Okay. Let's see. Let's give her a run.
The kingdom's vanguard has already arrived, just as we'd feared. We cannot stand by and allow another massacre, but we cannot obstruct the Fargus army either. Our best hope is to force the troops of Duscur to withdraw before the kingdom soldiers get to them.
The main body of the kingdom's army is bound to arrive soon. Once the main force arrives, we will be out of options. It seems the church and the kingdom troops are not working together. My head hurts just thinking about it, but we may be able to use that. First, let's push Duscur to retreat. The kingdom might then also withdraw without a fight.
Let us be quick about it.
Leave it to me.
I'll cut through.
Here goes.
I'll go.
I should have done. I give my grades for that. So,
Can't afford to lose.
Go now, if you...
But aren't you with Fargus?
I'm on it. Stay focused.
let's hit you as fire.
Of course I won.
You can still get out. What should I do?
Here we go.
Okay.
Our grudge will not be...
Okay, that was a blue star.
Split up.
We always have to restart.
I'll cut through.
Leave it to me.
There we go.
You were
go.
But aren't you?
I'm on it. Stay focused.
What should I do?
Looks fine there.
Here goes.
Here we go.
Our grudge will...
Split up between the east.
They are moving out. Time is of the essence now.
Won't. I'll have your life for it.
Okay. Right by this round. Definitely was a good idea to bring you.
This might be my limit. I just worked harder.
You say it was a bit of a struggle for you.
You can still get out.
I'll go.
Predictable. You watch and learn.
Good job.
I'll stick with it. Use caution.
Fill you up.
Quite helpful.
Please land. Thank you.
That went as expected. You're not going to kill us?
Safely away.
Cover so you get taken out.
A change.
What happens there?
Not so fast.
Yeah.
My turn.
Oh, critical nothing. Pass!
Wasn't. I'm.
Of course you had pass. Forgetting about that.
I'll go.
This might be my limit. Of course I won. I got it.
You can still get. What should I do?
That works.
A threat eliminated.
I really should have upgraded fixed my
I
weapon
expect
before
going to
doing
kill
this,
safely
but
away.
we will make it.
Here goes.
Stay focused.
That'll protect the do.
I'm here.
It's
time.
It's so.
Okay. What does your crest do again? Okay, I thought that's what it did. Just wanted to make sure.
Here we go. Let's keep
Not
our
bad.
guard up. You can.
I'm on it.
Good job, Spade.
What's next? Use caution.
Okay.
No trouble.
Force you to attack by us.
It's our chance to prevail.
It's basically gonna be the end of you.
No mercy.
Critical nothing! I think we already made that double. Oh, double critical nothing! I'm so proud of you.
Revenge.
Not bad.
Not.
Okay. You can heal him. That little one we've been teased with so many times. Heal Asithia.
Thanks.
I'll cut through.
Get you ready. The boss is down this way, right? Yeah.
Weak.
Agreed. Hey, poison strike. Oh, buddy. Oh, 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 oh.
Seems that...
Oh, that was so close.
Leave it to me.
An opening.
Nice.
You're weak. Just like that.
That helps.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah, I'll have you deal with them.
I must stay focused.
They're in Lance Plus. Might be a good thing to hold on to for a bit. I won't use that much here. We'll do that. Cynthia?
I just worked harder. I don't...
Hey, that wasn't that bad. You got a speed growth, which is pretty good.
You're a big help.
Oh, we gotta get moving. Hey, you should be distracted.
Use caution.
You can heal him.
Quite helpful.
Mercy. Full physic and heal to do.
Thank you. What should I do?
Do something more. Oh, good. Run a distraction for them. I need to get to your boss. That actually hit. That probably shouldn't have hit, but...
My tech...
How about this?
Good. Longer y'all lasting as the army, the better chance I got of making this.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Good. I'm gonna keep out of your range, because you'll make good distractions for the Kingdom Army.
I'll cut through.
Okay. How many turns does it say I have left? About 8 turns left. Oh, I can make that. Good. Good.
You're out of luck.
Just you here.
My thanks.
Files here.
Useful.
See if we can get some killer axe hijinks going there.
You're weak.
You're not gonna do us damage to me, that's the trick.
You're in the way.
Bye-bye.
Had to be done.
Okay, I'll fun with that. Okay. You have the Lands of Ruin. I should probably take advantage of that. Let's do it. Nice. You having that early is going to be so helpful.
Guess I've gotten...
You are no longer just sitting around in the shadows anymore. I am so happy about that. Sweet. Frames. I think that's because of my frames. There's not much I can do about it.
My thanks.
Go there. So I keep pestering the kingdom.
Luck wasn't with you.
Just gonna skip by these. Seven turns.
Useful.
Review. Swap. Dad. I think Flood's going down.
My turn.
You're kidding. That wasn't how I expected that to go.
What should I do?
I'll cut through.
Okay, interesting.
Leave it to me.
I'm on it.
We all need to go over there and distract
Stay
those soldiers.
focused.
William, pretty please.
Here goes.
That would much appreciate
Here we
it.
go.
Beautiful. Look at these soldiers going bye-bye. It's about the best I can honestly hope for right now.
I'll go.
Okay, you can pull that trading bow out of the convoy. Alright. Down here. Good job, buddy. Keep them distracted. Hit the boss handle barn.
over already.
Good job, Dimitri. Physics.
Thank you.
There we are. Files behind. Sylvain. Good. Good.
Sufficient.
Duke gets a level up.
I suppose I've improved.
Get some more strength.
You're finished!
There's one Kingdom Soldier left, and no. That Kingdom Soldier ain't gonna go down like that. There's going to be one left. Bro. You don't move. Give this one to Annette.
I had no choice.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Okay. Internet's starting to get. Things are starting to get a little slower. There you are. And I get Nosferatu.
Huh, thanks.
Genius. Absolute genius. Y'all have fun up there.
Thanks.
Good. Not bad.
I can do.
Bo's doing better.
Now this is a windfall. Who knew we'd meet our sworn enemy here?
Sworn enemy? Well, I cannot disagree.
We will slay you and topple Fargus. That way, for the first time in ages, Dusker can be reborn.
Pick up Dimitri. Good job. Good job.
I must keep aiming high.
Baby steps, I guess.
Is this...
I will check the status of the kingdom's troops. To do, I leave the Dusker army to you.
Yes, Your Highness. Please be careful.
We got it. Tusker heavy soldiers.
Why save us?
I will not abide the needless death of my own people.
You must know that as long as there is breath in me, I will fight.
Then fight, and be defeated. But so long as you pose no threat to His Highness, I will not end your life.
Idealistic fool. We will not relent. Not until we've taken back the homeland you monster stole from us.
I share the same sentiment.
You, who sold his soul to Fargus.
His Highness has promised the people of Duscur a home. His will be a kingdom that is proud to harbor the blood of both Fargus and Duscur.
That's impossible. Don't be naive.
Believe what you will. But Fargus will change under his reign. That is my firm belief.
The Kingdom army has retreated to the fortress. There should be no further danger.
Prince of Fargus! You monster!
Can you still run? Then I suggest you do so now. Your people are waiting for you on the other side. Remain hidden from the Kingdom army.
May our paths cross again.
I certainly hope not. But remember this one thing. The people of Duscur never forget their grudges. Nor do they fail to honor favors.
Thank you, Your Highness, for accommodating my selfish request.
Think nothing of it. This was something I wished for as well. If you must give thanks, direct it at the church for allowing us to join the battle, and to our professor for leading the charge. It's about time we headed back. The professor and the others are waiting.
I am right behind you.
Not bad. We are going to take on the rare enemies.
My, thank you so much.
I am grateful. I have gratitude.
Thanks so much.
Prepare battalions. We are going to the marketplace. We're going to blacksmith. We're gonna repair or forge a lot of weapons. Killer bow.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Killer bow plus is gonna be
Is that
dangerous
the one?
on
Thanks
you.
a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
For now.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Fade. Give you a killer axe.
Is that the thanks a bunch?
Killer axe plus.
Is that the thanks a bunch?
Ash. Definitely use a killer axe.
Is that the thanks a bunch?
Killer axe plus.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Killing lance.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Killing lance plus.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Actually, I can also go to these and sell. I have a lot of bullion.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Bullion with you.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Very large.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
You have bullion.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
You have bullion.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
You have bullion.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
There's an extra large bullion somewhere, but I guess not. Oh well. Let's repair some weapons. Actually, can I make those into? I can, but you can't use them.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
They'll be there when you can use them. I'll make sure to give you some steel gauntlets as well.
Is that the one?
We're gonna wait on that because Wodos are just that good. I'm gonna forge your steel axe into a steel axe plus.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Combat arts. What can I do with those? Well, I want you to have rest, right? Might be useful for a bit. I want you to keep that though, just in case, because you're pretty useful with that. You would rather have 9 healers than the other. Trade these iron knowledge over to a net for the torch. Then from a net, you can take the steel gauntlets. Trade with the chest key. And I'm gonna do something with the options here. I'll be Maddening. I gotta do this. Let's go with that one since I just used that amiibo the other day. I'd like to take you out of being the Happy goes with you. I'll send Cyril with you. Balthus with you. think we're ready to go.
I'm on it.
Steel Axe. Maddening was a good game. It wasn't perfect, but it was still
Stay
pretty
focused.
good. You could use some levels.
I'll give it my all.
Look at you. Anyone else looking a little low? Not terribly, but she's probably a little
Ready.
low, so. And that's right, we want to get to you.
I'll go.
What should I do?
I'll cut through.
Here goes.
Leave it to me. Here we go.
Ooh, no. That's why I skipped. I just kind of knew that was going to happen.
Ready. Here goes.
What should I do?
I'll cut through.
Why not?
It's our chance to prevail.
I'll go.
I'll give it my all.
Leave it
I
to
like
me.
having that long range.
Here we go.
One with Dimitri. Alright. Don't want to take you out, King of Wings. That's my job. Miss. Good job.
Another step forward.
Hang in there. Oh, no. Don't let them survive that. Don't let them. Make them pay for that. You're my bounty.
Be mindful.
Good.
That is that.
You were actually supposed to land that, by the way. And we ain't doing so hot. Not there. Fire.
Of course I won. That worked out.
I'm on it.
Helix can pop there. That'll make it fast enough so you can't be doubled.
Thank you.
Don't let them get away with this. That's right. Take him out.
Oh yeah.
You missed.
Not good.
KO for you.
The fight continues.
Wow, y'all just keep missing. Just keep missing.
Over already?
Okay, you will not take her out, but you will probably end up attacking her.
You saved me.
Make him pay. Make him pay. Oh, come on. King of Beasts, my rear end. You're waiting my rear end. You are not doing your job.
Nice try.
Dodge. Good.
What's done is done.
That works, Matt.
Feeling.
Well, you turned it on me real often, right? Let's go back to about that one. Make up for Dwarf here missing his attack. Good job.
Why am I even here?
Knew you could do it. I'll cut through.
Leave it to me.
Let's send a different lance in here. Or sword.
You never had a chance.
What should I do?
Be mindful.
Ready.
Well done.
Good. And
Here we go.
good.
Thank you.
I'm on it.
Try that. Mega pay. Mega pay. You keep missing. Of course. I need to put the do here.
What should I do?
Be mindful.
Ready.
Well done.
There we are.
Here we go.
Thank you.
I'm on it.
You gotta go through this. Okay. So, I see what we're gonna really need to do. We're just gonna need to make sure we stay well away from your range.
Not good.
Aren't we?
I must steel myself.
Here goes.
What should I do?
I'll cut through.
Who's
Good.
next?
I'll go.
That worked out.
Ready.
Leave it to me.
Thank you. Much needed. Stay focused.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Now let's try it.
Could have been.
Dimitri.
Here goes.
I'm on it.
I'll cut through. You never had a chance.
I'll go. Next time, bring your friends.
I expect no less. Being mindful.
Ready.
Much appreciated.
Here we go.
You're a big help.
Who knew an accelerate this battle would be the end of me?
Leave it to me.
You're amazing.
Okay, I think I might be okay. Good! Okay, so Dimitri. Your gambit will do that. And while landed in the forest.
Don't let them retreat.
Good.
Could have been better.
I'll give it my all.
I think I can stop that guy if I use your gambit. Yes, I can stop him.
Victory will be ours.
Good. Good. Mithril. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good one.
Don't underestimate.
Nice. Okay, you can be dealt with easily enough.
You fought well.
That's the worst part of the battle over. Let's finish this battle.
Feeling strong.
What should I do?
Thanks.
You were making for an odd unit there. Oh, Ingrid. But you know what? It's fun. try it. Just need to get some
I did what I had to.
skills. Having a bit of trouble.
My technique could...
The fight continues.
Neat.
I'm starting.
You just really need to build some bulk. No? Put some meat on those bones. Build some muscle. You need to be able to
stay focused.
Take hits better than a piece of paper. Alright.
I've deepened.
1-2 punch. That's good. Ingrid. Nice.
Over already?
Okay. Not much chance of hitting. That works a little better.
Let's win this already.
Unless it misses.
Watch and learn.
Nice miss. Let's try it.
I must steel myself.
That'll be it. Good job.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Neat. That was worth it. That was tough, but we made it. Oh, stretch. Oh, well, well. And I think that's gonna be it for the battles this time. We've done enough. That was painful,
My, thank you so much.
but we made it.
I am grateful. I have gratitude.
Once again, I want to thank everybody here who is watching. If you would like, please drop a follow. It could help me out quite a bit here. I hope you're enjoying the content. And now I will instruct my students. What shall I teach you today? Ingrid. I'm thinking. Do that. And that. Get that brawling skill up quite a bit for ya. So yeah, maybe. Let's get your flying up.
This will. There's so.
Mercedes. Let's get your. Yeah, let's raise your faith. Felix, let's get to working on that land skill. Not that I'm gonna have you regularly use lances,
well,
but you're going to need it for your class. Sylvain. Axes.
Wow.
You get Lance Breaker. Sweet. Let's do more lances. Scythia, you've probably got some of the more catch up to do here. Let's spam reason for you. What are your goals? Did I ever change those? I did not change your goals out. Your goals should be reason and faith. Because there really is nothing else you should be using right now. Alrighty. What am I doing for group task right now? I have you on Skywatch. Alright. Well, I'm gonna put it back to, I think they're doing better on that. You two are doing better than that than the other two are doing on horses. Maybe not. In that lecture...
There's something...
That might work.
Tried.
Professor.
Yeah, for now. 'Cause I may use you. Catherine's birthday. Let's have a tea party. I think you like Angelica tea.
Oh, you didn't invite me here for a duel?
Nope. I was wrong.
Thanks. Delicious.
Let's talk about heart-racing memories. That doesn't sound like you have our first meeting. Okay, you like that. Where is he? Well, you will be... No. Not that. Unnecessary rules. No, my goodness. I do not know Catherine. Cue awkward tea party.
Thanks for the tea.
And we're gonna be talking with Ash. Let's see what Ash has to say.
Hey, Professor, did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
No, you didn't.
I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but... Oh no, I captured him easily. I'm pretty quick on my feet, you know. But I decided not to make him pay for the book. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine. Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him. It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop. I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away.
Go on.
You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book, and money too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing, to be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done, to leave this world better than I found it. That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him. I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
And where do I be?
Let's get this over with.
I'm a little worried.
Done.
Alright.
I can do better now.
I'm a well-oiled machine.
Alright. Got another day to do something. I'm not going to be going to battle again like that this month. I think I'm going to do... So I'm going to explore just to do some stuff around the monastery to better my team. So let's go to the dining hall. What do we got? Dining staff. What is today's special? Country style plate. And no one in my team likes it, except the ones I'm not using. How convenient. Not. Okay, fine. We'll just ignore that. You two together, as usual.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
I like sweets. So Flayn and Ingrid, this could be fun.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is
I
my
don't think
favorite.
it's any-
I appreciate
Yeah,
any
okay,
bit-
no special. Needs it. Where's Felix? Felix and Lysithea. I think that's it for my peeps that I really need to do anything for on that.
That looks appetizing.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Alright, I think that's about it for that. Let's head in here. Fuck you. You really need it for your class. And you just really need it because I want work.
Singing is so much fun.
Okay. Support with somebody. Probably gonna read a few supports here not too long too. Because we got a lot of supports. Let's go visit Sylvain. Well, that's a familiar sight.
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl. Ah, forget it. What do you need? I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
You're complicated.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you? I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things. Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse. See? I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely. That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, You should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Well, that was it. That wasn't very nice. But he's got a lot going through.
No.
It doesn't make his lady hunting ways the most amazing thing in the world, but like it's not really good. Oh, hang on, here's what I gotta do. Let's go to the cathedral for a bit. So I gotta do the counseling. Yeah. Just be honest with your host. Sounds like a rare thing. Oh. Well, that was a horrible answer for her. Ouch. We might get to that eventually. I gotta do her route soon enough. That sounds like something you'd like to know. Not that you claim to have pre-battle nerves anyway, because you're Felix, the stalwart. What do I want to do? I suppose I should probably talk to Catherine. I'm gonna start training myself up in a few more skills.
Did you hear some of the what? What would make you suspect my sister?
Practice.
Did you hear some of what? What would make you suspect him? I see.
Go to Eloise. So I think I want to learn something from him too.
Hey there, Professor. What? Me? Abduct Flayn? No.
Shamir.
What is this about Flayn? True, I understand, but that hardly. You seem busy. I'm busy. What is this about Flayn? True, but that hard.
I want to learn from you. Sethis might have something for me.
That is all I can ask. She would never...
Oh, you're not in the mood to train anybody. I guess I can't blame you. With your daughter being missing and all. What about you?
Because of Flayn, she was carrying something. I'm not close.
You don't teach me what I need to know. Want to know. Don't have any of the good training stuff yet. Maybe Rhea? Let's try Rhea.
What? Professor, I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note. Yes. Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flayn until she returns to us.
You could teach me sword, but I rolled gauntlets this time.
Practice.
Teach myself a few things. Plus, you can teach me sword. I keep forgetting that you exist, but it's probably because you're just so boring.
I'd love to.
You just don't do much for me. Manuela's missing, so I can't learn swords from her. What can Gilbert teach me? I don't think he can teach me anything I want. If I had to venture a guess, it's lances, axes, and heavy armor.
Miss Flayn, we do not. I am. Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to it. I was once a knight. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was. Annette is. She is my. But no.
And horses, but that also doesn't help me. Well, let's see. See if my authority is not high enough here.
Professor!
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yeah. I do find you very...
Flayn, Shamir, before she... Training, but...
What Ignatz?
Professor, I've only... She always seems... Ah, Professor, I'd like to learn more about you.
Not yet. Linhart?
Flayn, I just... If it was... Oh, no. Huh? Your class. However...
Not yet. Reason not high enough. Caspar?
Hello. I don't know if that's it. Where do I... Hey, Professor? No?
Okay. So... I'm just gonna take a moment to swim through some support conversations. Ooh. Oof. I'm gonna go through your one with Happy for starters.
I did not expect to see you here, Happy. I get the feeling that you didn't come for training.
Listen up, Dee Dee. I remembered something.
Remembered? Ah, does this have something to do with why you were staring at me earlier?
Not ringing any bells. I stare at people all the time. Anyway, do you know Anselma?
Anselma? Yes, of course. But how do you know that name? That is what my stepmother was called in the Empire. In the kingdom, she was called Patricia.
Oh, so that's what it was. I see now. What a relief. It was really sticking in my craw. Well, now that that's all settled, I'm off to bed.
Just one moment. You may understand, but I most certainly do not. How did you know my stepmother?
She used to visit all the time. I think she was friends with the lady who kidnapped me.
Friends? Are you sure?
I heard the lady helped bring her to the kingdom, but I don't really know the details. Anyway, when Anselma saw how I was being treated, she got angry, just like you. You remind me a lot of her, actually.
Are we really that much alike?
I'd say so. Come to think of it, you greet people in the same way, hold a book in the same way, you even get angry in the same way. It's uncanny.
I share no blood with my stepmother, but to hear you say that... It pleases me greatly. She was the one who raised me. I suppose it makes sense that we would share certain mannerisms. To think that the person you mentioned was my stepmother is baffling, to say the least.
What do you mean?
For all intents and purposes, my stepmother was completely cut off from the outside world. Suffice it to say, few knew that my father had taken a second wife.
Sounds complicated. I can keep my mouth shut if you like.
I would very much appreciate your silence on the matter. But thank you, truly, for all that you said. Truth be told, the union between my father and stepmother has given rise to much speculation. But for now, what's truly baffling me is the identity of that lady you mentioned. She welcomed my stepmother into the kingdom after she fled home due to political strife. No, I must stop this. It's time to put an end to this discussion. Baseless speculation will get me nowhere.
Oh, come on. I finally felt like I understood, and then you go and say something cryptic like that. If I can't sleep tonight, I'm blaming you.
Well, if that happens, come back here and I'll keep you company. I'll be training a while yet. I wonder, could Happy's captor truly be her?
Let's see. I think I'll just breeze through all of Dimitri's here.
He's always with that man from Dusker. How strange.
I'll bet he used some dirty tricks to gain his favor. That's how those scoundrels from Dusker operate.
What a pleasant conversation you seem to be having. May I join? Please, continue.
Oh, Your Highness, I was just...
I said continue.
I'm sorry, Your Highness!
Such foolishness runs rampant. I fear it is the reality of Fargus for now.
It must appear strange to them, to see me always in your company.
Does it bother you to do?
Of course not. However...
Let me guess. You take exception to the gossip that you use dirty tricks to obtain your position. Is that it?
That does perturb me, but not for my own sake. I am concerned about your Highness's reputation.
We're not talking about my feelings, but yours. As far as I'm concerned, those fools can talk nonsense until their tongues fall out.
I am afraid I cannot agree. But if you were not concerned for your honor in this instance, then why did you intervene?
Because it is my duty to do so. The day my father was killed, I saw the swine who did it. They were not of Dusker. I saw that, knew it beyond a doubt, and yet I was unable to prevent the massacre that followed. Nor could I clear away the dishonor of regicide that has unjustly clung to you and your people. I will not rest until I make up for that. I owe you, just as I owe the spirits of those I let die.
I do consider Fargus to be abhorrent, but you are an exception. You offered me your hand, and pulled me out from an abyss of suffering and death. You risked your life to save a foreigner you had never met. The moment you extended your hand, I decided that only for your sake would I live the remainder of my life, and I would cast it aside in an instant if my death were to your benefit. For that reason, I cannot consider myself your friend. There are still many in the kingdom who despise the people of Dusker. It would be selfish of me to stand by your side as an equal.
To do.
Your Highness?
Do you really believe I care one bit about the chatter of the ignorant?
Of course not. Please forgive my impudence.
I understand the intention of your words. Still, they grieve me. If you wish it so, you may continue to think of yourself as my vassal. I clearly cannot stop you. We need not be anything more or anything less. If that is what you wish to do, so be it.
Your Highness.
Alright, next one.
You don't look busy. Join me for some training, Boar Prince.
And here I thought you had no desire to speak with me.
We don't need to speak to clash swords, do we?
I suppose not. Is that one new? Wait. Where did you get such a blade?
I suppose you would recognize its value. I came upon a merchant selling weapons and found this among the rest of the steel.
That pattern around the edge. There's no doubt. It was forged by Zoltan, the master swordsmith.
I'm not giving it to you.
Huh? Oh, I'm just happy to have laid eyes on it. I don't suppose you'd allow me the chance to hold it.
Do you take me for a fool? I'm not letting a brute like you swing it around.
As though I would be careless with something so valuable.
I recall when you were 9 years old, you swung a sword so hard you snapped it clean in two.
Come now, that was so long ago. I'm hardly the fool I was then.
So you say. Yet House Fraldaria still told that story for years.
What's wrong, Felix?
How pointless. No use talking about someone who's long dead. Looking at your face is making me angry. I'm going to find a different training partner. Farewell, your beastliness.
What is going on with him?
Oh, I forgot you actually get something like that. That's good. I forgot about that. Alright.
This tent is torn. Can you please fix this one first, Ash?
Absolutely.
Sorry. I should probably take care of it myself, but we'd be here until sundown if I...
No problem at all. I've had lots of practice with things like this. Happy to help however I can.
Oh. Well, thanks. Actually, I'll fetch you something to make the job less of a burden. You like sweet things, right?
Well, yes. Sorry, no. I can't ask you to do that.
Ash, I've told you, there's no need to act like that.
I can't have someone from the royal family running errands for me. It doesn't feel right.
I really don't mind, so you needn't worry about that. And while I'm being candid, I'd prefer it if you didn't speak so formally to me. We're supposed to be allies. We fought side by side as equals, haven't we?
I know. But to commoners like me, you're royalty. Regular folks normally only lay eyes on someone like you once or twice in their whole lives.
I understand, I really do. When I ascend the throne, perhaps I should do a tour of each city.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
I'm at a loss. I wish to make things better, but I seem to only upset you more and more. That is certainly not my intention. Perhaps I should leave you be and take care of our shopping.
Please, I promise I'll go myself just as soon as I've finished with the tent.
Ash, enough! Okay. I've a question. Answer me this. I don't normally eat sweets. So what would you recommend?
Oh, well, if price isn't a concern for you, then you should go for the sugar candies. The ones they make in town are really delightful. Oh, Your Highness, please, you mustn't.
Got it. Sugar candies it is. I'll go and fetch some.
Your Highness, please come back. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure these repairs get done.
Dimitri, that was like top level. Well done, well played.
My goodness, sword training again today? Don't overdo it, all right?
I certainly won't, but thanks for your concern, Mercedes. It's more of a hobby than anything, so don't worry too much.
A hobby? How wonderful! I would probably get tired of it, but that's just me.
Didn't you say you hope to take the sword test soon?
You're right. I completely forgot that's coming up. What should I do?
To be honest, I've been a bit worried as I haven't seen you at the training ground much.
Why didn't you say something sooner if you were so worried about me?
It didn't occur to me that you could have forgotten. But you're right. I should have mentioned it. As an apology, why don't you let me help you with your swordsmanship?
You would do that for me? I'd really appreciate your help.
Okay, but keep in mind that since we're short on time, we may have to overdo it a little.
I don't like to overdo it, but if we must, I'll try my best.
It's settled. Let's begin. Don't tell me you've forgotten how to hold a sword. We have our work cut out for us.
I usually just hold the sword without thinking about my grip, you know? Let's see what happens now that you've shown me the proper way to handle it. I was nervous at first, but just look at me now. Yeah!
And thus there was no more Dimitri.
Well,
Oh, he left.
I didn't realize offering to help you would mean risking my life.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I just meant to swing the sword. I didn't think it would go flying like that. I'm impressed with how quickly you can dodge.
Yes, I know you didn't intend to murder me. Though that scare likely took years off my life.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this whole sword fighting thing.
Nonsense. It's far too early to give up. The first time I picked up a sword, I was much like you. It's true that different people are better suited to different things. But if you keep at it and refuse to give up, you're certain to improve.
Do you
Which is
really
why
think
Dimitri
so?
wields a lance
Thank you,
and not a
Dimitri.
sword.
It's very kind of you to... Oh, there's a rip in your cuff, Dimitri. How do you think...
It seems I didn't dodge your sword fast enough. Don't worry, I can easily repair it.
I'm the one who tore it, so I'll be the one who mends it. How does that sound?
No, please don't worry yourself over it. Just focus on your exam.
Alright, we have 2 more here.
Good morning, Your Highness. Getting in some early training, huh?
Oh, it's not too terribly early. And what about you?
Oh, I'm just going for my morning walk. Hey, maybe you'd like to join me. It's a great way to start the day.
A morning walk? Funny. Gustav always kept the same habit. You really do remind me of your father, Annette.
I hear that a lot. Father was always busy with work, so he wasn't around much. But when he was home, he'd often take me with him for his walks.
Annette, something's been weighing on me. Something I've done terribly wrong. Your father, he worked tirelessly. I don't know if I ever saw him take a rest. I feel as though, in a way, we stole him from you.
I'll admit, it was a bit lonely growing up. But I understand. Father loved his work. No one ever doubted that. Actually, I've been thinking recently that I'd like to talk to you more, Your Highness.
Oh? Any reason in particular?
Father was a man of few words, both with myself and my mother. But sometimes he would tell me about you. So, you don't really feel like a stranger to me. In a way, it's like I've known you for a long time. Almost as though you're my big brother.
Your big brother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I let that slip out. That was rude of me.
No, nonsense. I promise you, I don't mind at all. It's certain that my days would have been filled with more fun if I'd had a little sister like you. What kind of things did Gustav tell you about me? I'd love to hear more on this topic.
Do you really want to know? Well, for one, he used to tell this story about when you were a child and...
You know what? Never mind. I have a bad feeling about where this is going. How about you forget we had this talk altogether? And don't mention it to anyone.
Aw, why don't you want the story to get out? Alright, one more. Maybe caught up with Dimitri.
Ingrid, I've been doing some thinking, and it occurs to me that I owe you an apology.
What? Why do you seem so serious?
In a just world, you would be happily married to Glenn. He truly loved you. And it's clear that you cared deeply for him as well. But on that awful night, he died right before my eyes. I could do nothing to prevent it. In a way, I'm responsible for you losing the joyous future that should have been yours. I know my words can change nothing, but I'm so sorry, Ingrid.
No, Your Highness. There's no need to apologize. Glenn's death, it still doesn't feel real. I always looked up to Glenn. He was the very picture of a perfect knight, noble and virtuous. In the end, he laid down his life, the ultimate sacrifice. I feel proud of him in ways that words can't quantify.
Proud? Truly?
That's right. I feel proud that he died for those he was sworn to protect. Proud that he passed from this realm to the next as a perfect knight.
Are you really trying to turn his needless death into an ideal to uphold? You and he are so alike.
Needless death? How can you say that? Glenn gave his life for you, for everyone, and this is how you speak of his sacrifice?
You weren't there. You didn't witness his last moments. If you had, you wouldn't feel that way.
I don't care to hear your interpretation of his final moments. He was and will always be an ideal knight.
You would do well to rethink that ideal, my friend.
Pardon me? He served in your guard. He took great pride in what he did, in protecting you. The very least you can do is not spit on his memory. If you'll excuse me.
What is the matter with me?
That's a good question, Dimitri. Alright, that's all the support I'm gonna do for now. Like, I know I've got a lot of these things to catch up on, but save that for another time. I am going to finish exploring today. Do a little bit more training here. Alright. Yeah, your lances are all where they need to be. For the class I'm sending you to. It really needs to work on that brawling skill. So she can start playing catch up. Seraphim, Neo. And Felix will work with your lances.
What? It was... Of course...
Not as much to do. Let's go with you again.
Thank you.
Base level 4. What's up your weakness? C+.
This is...
And back to base. Well, Ash needs some X boosts. Well, I'll do Lance actually.
Is this... I've...
Just use for him. I'll go to you. And your lances.
Got... Hey!
You can lecture.
Chatterbox.
Yeah.
Here's the...
Each new experience is an...
I'm certain I've improved.
My efforts have borne fruit.
I'm getting...
Alright. Gotta work with the abilities a little bit. Throw Sword Breaker on you. Italian Vantage is gonna be pretty solid for you. You're I'm actually gonna get rid of authority on you and so on dexterity. That'll be more valuable. 1 Lance Breaker. I think everyone else here is about fine. I may do that for you because you don't need the authority if you're an adjutant. Let's go with the seminar. That might be good.
It's all coming together.
Good. Dorothea's birthday. Let's have a tea party.
Isn't it nice taking a moment to relax? Why, thank you so much. Smells good.
You will want to talk about the courtyard couple. You want cute monks.
Yeah.
And dreamy nights. It's almost as if I know Dorothea pretty well.
I'm not really a fan of hymns. I don't want to offer silly songs to my goddess.
I didn't figure she'd like any of the other options. I'll just probably end up recruiting you.
Are you sure? How warm.
Like, it's probably just gonna end up happening.
That was a lovely cup of
for the
tea.
stats I'm grading.
Thank you, Professor. Please call me again.
Okay. So that being here, I think this will be it.
I packed.
Might as well do that. And is gonna kind of have him as a backup unit. And with that, I think that'll be good for the night. So for anyone on YouTube, this will be the end of the recording. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next time.